Oh, good morning. I'm joining you from a pretty exciting place this morning. In fact, it is a brand new private Christian school in Wesley Chapel in Pasco County, a place that I love, a place that I am happy to be this morning because we are learning about this new school that's really, I think, bringing new concepts, new opportunities to students all over this area. I'm joined this morning by Orton Varona, the president of the school as well, North Tampa Christian Academy. Can you believe it? It's finally open. You guys are in your first year.
Yeah, it's great to be a part of this, and for our inaugural year, it's been awesome.
Yeah. Explain, I mentioned that this place is pretty unique, I think, for the opportunities it's going to bring students, how they're learning, how they're engaging here. What's the best way that you can kind of set up what's going on here?
Well, I think excitement is one. The other is it's high engagement.
Okay.
Right. Whether it's our outdoor learning spaces or the innovative interiors of our campus, it's all exciting and it's very engaging.
Well, let's answer some of the basic questions first. Who is this? What are the students here? Because from what I understand, young, all the way to high school.
Right. So 2 years old, which are basically babies, just post-baby, and then we go all the way to 12th grade. So seniors in high school.
What do you think that involves when you have that many different variety of students in kind of one learning place? Why was that important for the school to make this all inclusive?
Well, I think it's part of the engagement, right? So if you look at a real world place, all of those age groups exist. So when you're teaching students and you want them to be a part of a bigger world, to have that where you can have older students mentor younger students, that's a great opportunity.
Talk about student engagement too when we're walking around seeing a lot of the students in the different kind of classes. Talk about some of the classes that are offered here and what that engagement looks like on this particular campus.
Sure. So we have things like environmental engineering. Right, so where students in high school can learn to weld, can learn to cut wood, can learn to create spaces and environments that affect positively their environment around them. So they're working on real-world projects for real-world customers. So it's really interesting and engaging for them. So it's not just engineering from a book, but it's engineering for the world.
Yeah. And then I'd imagine music, arts. I mean, what are some of the other fields that are going on here?
Well, we have the full gamut. So we have art, we have music, we have a full fine arts department, we have drama, we have a video production, so 21st century trades.
I love that.
Yeah, so we have all of those things, and we have sports and enrichment programs and after school. So it's a full-fledged, full thing happening right now in Wesley Chapel.
One of the things you hear when you hear private school or assume, I'd imagine, is, oh, well, maybe my child or my family can't afford that.
Sure.
What I love that you guys are really trying to break down those barriers. How are you able to do that?
Yeah, that's right. So with our partners, engagement and inclusive idea is why the school exists. So we're here for the entire community. We're faith-based, we're Christian, a biblical worldview, but we welcome everybody from every social economic level, from every background, every belief. We welcome that.
Yeah.
So you'll see when you walk onto our campus, anybody that visits, they'll see the entire community here, not just one idea or one point of view. It's the entire community, and it's exciting.
Yeah.
That's an exciting thing to do, to provide as a private school an inclusive, open-armed approach.
Speaking of the community, let's talk about your partnerships as well, because I know this probably wouldn't have been able to happen without some of your community partners. Who are they? Tell us about them.
Right, so we have two major partners. We have the Seventh-day Adventist Church, who sponsored in a big way, the entire campus, and then we have Florida Hospital, Advent Health, as our health and wellness partner. We have a number of other partners and vendors that have come together and really provided an amazing campus and environment for kids to learn, from our playgrounds to our environmental campus and learning. We have an environmental training center here with a pond that they do testing in the waters with animals, and Florida's just rich in the environment, and so our kids can learn everywhere they go. The minute they step foot out of their cars onto this campus, they're learning, and they're in an environment that's engaging and learning.
I love this. I think families are going to love this as well. If they want to find out more, how soon can they enroll? How can they get that process started?
Sure. We've really been blessed. So we're almost full for our first year. Now, we're certainly at our predicted opening rate and a little bit over, but we do have very limited enrollment for the next semester. So January 2019, there are a few spots open. please inquire.
Okay.
Come sooner rather than later, and we'll fill those spots. So we'll be full for second semester of this year. And then in August, we're going to open up a much larger window. But come early, because we think that window will ultimately close just before school starts.
All right. Well, congratulations again.
you.
You can feel the energy here, feel the excitement about what is going on. It's such a cool place, such a cool learning environment. We've enjoyed being here today.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. And of course, we'll put more info on our website as well.